anou pale. Sa ka pase nan HMI la la. You know, Kompa is our music, it's our culture, but the HMI seems to be struggling right now. What are your thoughts on that? Where's Kompa going?
I mean, I say this all the time to other fellow musicians. I just hope it doesn't get to that, but the way it's declining, I feel like at a certain point, Kompa is going to be listened to at a museum. Where people are going to be like, oh, this is what Haiti used to play when back then. Because I feel like either we're not playing our music or we're putting too much of other types of music into our music. So we're losing that Kompa. I mean, it's all good. You know, actually, I'm one of the people that would do it first.
I was gonna say.
That would do it first to mix, you know. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes we go overboard. And it's just too much. And bands nowadays, if you're not called, you know, T-Vice, well, Kaimi, even though they don't exist anymore, but you get it, Jakut, and stuff like that, you don't get a shot.
And that's the truth. What by verite, I'm glad that you're being open, you know, and honest about what it is right now. We don't see new bands. We don't see new artists.
You gotta be careful. We do see them. That's it. There are. It's just that people or promoters or media don't work with them. They just don't work with them. You'll find some great bands like putting out great music, but for some reason, the media just doesn't really care. They're too focused on the old, I want to say not the old guys, but, you know, moun ki la depi lontan yo. I guess, you know, it's a business. That's how it works. Moun kap mache a, se li yo vle retavel. Everybody wants to make money, and I think that's one of the biggest issues. Nowadays, it's not about the music anymore. It's about making money.
So that's why it seems like they stick with the 5 bands, you know, more or less, because it's a business, and they're not thinking about necessarily advancing Kompa. So tout le monde attendait, oh, depuis ça pas un gros jazz, pas gen mouvement, li pas marche, etc. Now you do a lot of solo stuff, right? So what do you think about that whole concept of if it's not a big band, you can't really make it solo in the HMI?
Well, I have a band. I have a band called That's It. And I try my best to push it as much as I can. It's not where I would want it to be, but still, I feel like the Haitian culture, the Haitian music is within a band. It's not a solo artist. That's just how it's the band. They like, you know, having each instrument playing in front of them and having that vibe. But I'm also a solo artist because, yay, you know, I do music. Some people don't want bands. They want just, you know, a solo artist for people to come see and interact with. I can do that too.
So good to be versatile in the industry, but I don't know. Jeunesse don't seem to be gravitating to Kompa bands, meaning us Haitian Americans, right? The ones that are born here, we're being influenced by other types of music, listening to other types of music. I mean, really, what's going to happen with Kompa?
Well, our issue is, and this is what I think personally, I think we focus too much on our people. We only want to play to our people. Like, for example, we're going to do an event. You'll never find flyers at an American place. You know, so it's always a Haitian restaurant, a Haitian barbershop. We only focus on promoting to Haitians when that doesn't make any sense at all.
That makes sense why we haven't gone mainstream.
Exactly, exactly. So even when, like, you try to go mainstream, I mean, it's going to take you a whole lot of time because it's never been done. So you'd actually need, like, what you call real backup, like a label type of thing, you know, to push it out. But we don't even have that in our industry. We don't have labels. We don't have production companies anymore. The thing is, we don't have any structure. The HMI, which shouldn't be called that because we don't have any structure, it's just, that's why it's declining. For example, an artist, how is it that we don't have copyrights?
I wanted to ask you about that. There is no copyright, so we can use the music however we want, whenever we want.
It plays whenever we want, and no one makes any money off of it. No one. So the American industry or wherever else, whenever they play their music, they get paid for it. So that means they don't have to be playing every weekend 24/7. Like this month they're in New York, like 2 weeks later you're in New York again because you gotta play, you gotta make money. If we had copyrights, at least the artists wouldn't be like constantly having to play, perform, and people, get tired of it at a certain point. Especially
It's the same artist.
it's the same artist, and we put out albums 3 years, like after 3 years. So it's the same music. So personally, no more 3 years for me.
OK. Son la te dit, te gon là, Michael Guiran te supposé al dans date set. Est-ce que c'est vrai?
Bon, il va supposé aller dans that set. Il était font déclaration que lui-même il pas de problème à dans jazz. So the approach was made by every band, from what I know. And when I spoke to him, from what I got from him, he needed to do his own band.
OK, so yes.
Yes.
So guys, Olivier Duret, he gave it to you straight from the mouth. He's here. He's not going anywhere. We have to support that. We have to support Kompa music. C'est nous. This is who we are. This is what our culture is about. We can't lose it to all the other genres of music, right? So stay tuned. We're at the Taste of Haiti, bringing it to you. Everything that's going on. Olivier Duret, thank you so much. Ou Konn Sak Pase?
That's it.
That's it. Right back.